Having somebody die was for the sake of drama and holding the reader's interest. The serious themes that I would occasionally inject were for another reason. I began to realize, judging by the fan mail that we received, I began to realize that our books had quite an influence on the readers. And I kind of took that seriously. I felt if these people are reading my words and the words of the other writers working for Marvel, I felt we've got to be careful and we've got to make sure that we're not giving them the wrong messages. So I don't like to preach. I hate people to preach to me, and I don't like to preach to other people. But at the same time, I feel there are kind of universal truths that nobody could quibble with. Like, to me, the most important mantra in the world is do unto others what you'd have them do unto you. I mean, I don't see how anybody could take issue with that, and I try to follow that, and I think if everybody followed it, the world would be paradise. If you'd never treat anybody the way you didn't want to be treated. So that's about as far as I'd get into religion. Just, I was opposed to bigotry. I was opposed to cruelty. I was opposed to demeaning women or other sexes or other races or colors or creeds. So I would try occasionally to bring those themes into the books. Now, very often I'd get fan mail from people. What is your religion? What do you think of Christianity as opposed to Judaism, as opposed to Buddhism? Never got into that because I didn't feel it was our place to get into that sort of thing. And I would answer them, but I never answered the question specifically. I would tell them, we are purveyors of entertainment, we hope.
Storytelling. It's something we see on a daily basis, no matter what kind of media we consume. We see films that tell tales of heroes and villains and great battles. We listen to music that speaks volumes about our culture and our society. And we read books of things that can terrify us and keep us up at night. And even then, all of the things I just mentioned can flip-flop between each other. They aren't bound by any genre or type of media. Movies can be action-adventure, they can be horror or romance, or even just a harmless comedy. They can even be a mishmash of several different genres, horror and comedy, or romance and comedy. You get the point. It's honestly astonishing that humans can make things that have the potential to be so beautiful and complex. I seriously applaud everyone who works to make such big projects like movies and video games even happen. It's insane how huge projects such as God of War or Avengers Endgame or Breath of the Wild even get off the ground, let alone be as